Hello, this is your life science teacher speaking, and for today's session, our lesson is about end products of digestion. Please feel free to contact me via WhatsApp. Our learning objective for today is to indicate the end products of digestion. Let's review a bit about digestion. Digestion is a set of mechanical, meaning muscles, contraction of the muscles of the digestive tract and organs, and the mastication, the grinding, at the level of our teeth. طحن اللي بيصير من خلال الأسنان. كله mechanical and chemical phenomena. Chemical because of the digestive enzymes and juices. Now for the food, carbohydrates including starch, proteins and lipids are all complex molecules that need to be broken down along the digestive tract and to undergo the molecular simplification. For them to be transformed into simpler forms and then into the simplest forms of food. Now in here, we're having first the digestive tract. We can look at the carbohydrates, the ones in blue, and see how are they digested. At the level of the mouth, by the help of mastication, they are broken down into, maltose. And then at the level of the small intestine, these maltose are broken down into glucose, one unit of sugar, which is glucose, which is the simplest form of carbohydrates. Now for the proteins, its digestion begins at the level of the stomach. For the proteins to be broken down into polypeptides and then into peptides at the level of the small intestine. But we need to make sure that we have pancreatic juice that helps in the digestion of proteins. However, food does not enter into the pancreas. All of this process occurs in the small intestine. And then in the small intestine, we're having the peptides that are broken down into amino acids, which is the simplest form of proteins. So for now, we're having glucose and amino acids as nutrients, the soluble, the simplest form of food or molecules at the level of the small intestine. And finally, the lipids, as we can see here, they are broken down and digested into glycerol and fatty acid at the level of the small intestine by the help of pancreatic juice and the liver and the bile. But the process takes place in the small intestine because the food does not enter to the liver nor to the pancreas. So now we're having glucose, amino acids, fatty acids, and the glycerol are the simplest forms of the food. They are found in the small intestine. So they are known as nutrients because they are soluble and simplest form of food and they can be taken up by our body. However, we have as well water, mineral salts, and vitamins. And these three, as they enter our body, they are left untouched at the level of the small intestine because they are undigested throughout the digestive tract. You can see their forms, the vitamins, the mineral salts, and the water, and they are at the level of the small intestine and they are not broken down at all. And they are said to be nutrients. Now, all of these nutrients will be taken up by our body for our body to get the energy it needs. Now, for the assignment, you need to fill in the table with the nutrients present in the small intestine at the end of digestion. Thank you.